me, she'll always be #1, and I hope at the end of the season she'll be #1 to everyone around. So hopefully a lot of people get to see her, and hopefully she can continue on the road she's on.
Marcus Johansson had every right to be excited about this past Saturday's Art Rooney Pace at Yonkers Raceway. Hi, I'm John Pavlak. Welcome back to our third season of Eye on Harness Racing. We begin with what is becoming a rather interesting story, a filly in pursuit of the big purses usually paid to colts. See You at Peelers became the first filly to win a race for $100,000 or more against colts since 1990 when Armbro Justify won an Ontario Sire Stakes. The filly sensation made it 16 for 16 in her career when she defeated 5 colts in the $307,734 Rooney. After grabbing the lead early, she came clear off a 125 4 3/4 on the way to a 153-1 win.
See You at Peelers now in complete command. Then line officer, See You at Peelers, undefeated as she takes the Art Rooney final.
The trip worked out perfect for us. You know, we left out of there a little bit, and they didn't go that much, so I got dropped in the 3-hole, and I decided to get going a little bit, kind of early actually, and we ended up pretty soft fractions there to the half.
What were you thinking, you know, coming around the last turn?
Well, I was thinking, you know, I need to ask her a little bit if someone got a little bit of pace left. You know, maybe it's good if I get her going, but I didn't expect her to get going that much, really.
I gotta say, I mean, you know, she's so, to me, I mean, you know, so impressive in the category. I don't think I ever had a horse beside Moneymaker maybe in the category that was so outstanding. You know, I mean, she's just a phenomenal animal. I mean, I can't fault her.
It's the one weekend you don't want to miss visiting your favorite harness racetrack, July 15th, 16th, and 17th. That's Back to the Track Weekend, harness racing's most fan-friendly weekend of the year. There'll be giveaways, including a chance to win a trip to the Little Brown Jug and special wagers featuring some of the sport's top horses. Every harness racetrack in America will make fans welcome with specials designed to make the weekend one to remember. So grab a friend or two and come back to the track on July 15th, 16th, and 17th and sample the unbridled excitement of harness racing. The early season action among 3-year-old colts saw upsets abound at Mohawk Racetrack, where a division of the Somebeachsomewhere, formerly the Burlington Stakes, provided a shocker. Big Jim, forecast to be the sport's top sophomore pacer and who was fresh off a win in the New Jersey Classic, was the first favorite to fall when Up the Credit sped to a stakes record 149 win.
Big Jim put to pressure. Here's Powerful Mist on the outside. Up the Credit on the far outside, coming on with fresh legs. Up the Credit on the grandstand side. He's got a huge kick now. And it's Up the Credit on the outside. Up the Credit goes right on by, catapulted by to win it by a couple of lengths for Jamison over Big Jim.
Best of Best Hanover and Roll with Joe were also upsetters in the Somebeachsomewhere, perhaps throwing this Saturday's North America Cup eliminations into a tizzy. We'll see and report to you next week. Be a witness when the best harness drivers from around the world meet here in the 25th World Driving Championship, the richest and most important driving tournament in the world. The star-studded field will include Denmark's Birger Jorgensen, the reigning world champion, Australia's Chris Lewis, a 4,000 race winner, New Zealand's Dexter Dunn, the young Kiwi champion, Sweden's Bjorn Goop, his country's leading driver and Elite Lup winner, Germany's Michael Nimchik, his country's driving champion, France's Frank Navard, a 2-time Prix d'Amérique winner, Italy's Enrico Belli, the reigning European champion, Spain's Juan Roseo, a 2-time European champion, Canada's Jody Jamieson, Canadian national champ and 2001 world champion, and the United States' Jason Bartlett, now with 4,000 career wins, who is hoping to win it all for the red, white, and blue. It's championship caliber driving with the title World Champion at stake, and you can see it here when the world comes to America. I hope you plan to be at the World Driving Championship. I promise you'll see some of the absolute best drivers in the world challenge the USA's Jason Bartlett in the 25th edition of this rich and prestigious driving tournament. Among the stars will be a man of tender years but great accomplishment. Dexter Dunn, at age 21, broke the single-season record for wins in New Zealand earlier this week. Amazing for a driver still competing in what's called a junior driver category in New Zealand.
Yeah, no, you sort of got to go and just hope for the best, really. You can't expect to be going out and winning it because, you really obviously want to, but it's just not the way things happen. So I think no matter where I finish in it, it's just going to be a great experience, and I'm just you know, pleased that I got chose to represent New Zealand. I'm very proud, and you know, I'll make the most of it. But it's just going to be a great experience.
It's coming back, and it's going to be bigger and better. Back to the Track has been scheduled for July 15th, 16th, and 17th. All of the U.S. pari-mutuel tracks racing that weekend will feature special enticements to bring out the fans. There will be a multi-track Pick 4, guaranteed at $25,000 on the 15th, and the Meadowlands Pace will highlight a $150,000 guaranteed wager on the 16th. All tracks will also be giving away free trips to the Little Brown Jug, offering food and beverage specials and special events you'll hear about in the days and weeks to come. Grab a few friends and get back to the Track on the weekend of July 15th through 17th. That's it for our 2011 debut edition. We'll dissect the North America Cup eliminations and check in with free-for-all trotters next week. I'm John Pavlak. Thanks very much for watching. We'll see you next time on Eye on Harness Racing.